Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today it's pretty cool. I'm excited. We made some room back here on the cart for a new welder. Just came in a few minutes ago on the UPS truck, so we're gonna get ready to bring it up, kind of do a little unboxing, show you how it's packaged, and maybe we'll get to making some beads on it if we got time today. It'd be cool. So anyway, stay tuned, I'm gonna get to it. Alright guys, so here it is. It's a new PRIMEWELD. It's a 225x. It's an AC/DC TIG inverter, do aluminum, stainless steel, pretty much you name it, it should be able to handle it. So read a bunch of good reviews about this one. Was $800 off the PRIMEWELD site with a welcome 25 promotion they're running, where they give you $25 off. I guess it's normally $825. So like I said, everything I've heard about the welder is supposed to be pretty good, but let's get to unboxing and see what we got in here. Alright guys, we got the owner's manual here. It's kind of the first thing we came to in the box. I know a lot of times on stuff like this, especially the some of the cheaper stuff, you get an owner's manual that's very vague. It doesn't really have a good breakdown of how to use it. This goes into like a lot of detail. I mean, it gives you like techniques for different applications of TIG. It gives you kind of a breakdown, like it's all in color. It gives you a breakdown of the knobs, what they do, and like the adjustments and stuff for them, kind of how to set them up for what you want to do. And I mean, it gives you a breakdown of all the switches and everything on it. Like I said, really kind of impressed by the manual, because a lot of times that's a place that these companies, is kind of like an afterthought. So anyway, that's a good thing. Another thing I noticed when I opened the box up, it's got these hard plastic corners in it. For shipping it, it definitely helps protect the box when it's getting moved around inside of a truck or something, several times. So that's a big plus there, just to see nice packaging and stuff. I know a lot of times these companies also skimp out on that. So another thing is like this big foam protecting pad. There's like no extra space in this box. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's like this thing is pretty tight in there, so the components aren't going to really move around. And I mean, like, look at this size of the like the thickness of this foam. Definitely packaged well, so that's a good thing. All right, so in this box here, let's see what we got. Looks like, okay, so first thing we got in this box is the CK Worldwide torch. It's supposed to come with a number 17 flex head, and I do believe, yes, that's what we have, a CK 17 super flex. So yeah, my understanding is that's supposed to be a really good torch. So kind of for the price point of the machine, you can't really beat getting a torch of that quality with it. So we got that. We'll set it to the side. Looks like we have, all right, so we have this machine you can use with either 220 or 110, and this is the adapter cord to make it work. So that looks to be of good quality. That's kind of a cool feature because, I don't even have the 220 ran out here yet. I have the circuit ran for it, but I haven't actually put the outlets in. So it'd be nice to be able to run the welder in the meantime on a 110, and then primarily we'll end up using it on the 220, but for now we'll do it on that. And then if you ever need to take the welder anywhere, a lot of times, maybe you need to help a buddy out or something, and they might not have the bigger circuits ran. So that's a nice little feature. It comes with a pack of like standard consumables. You got your few cups in there. I think it's 1 tungsten. This, I believe, is the finger switch. Yeah, that's the finger switch for it. So it's pretty cool that it comes with that. That'll come in handy in a few situations where you may not be able to get to the foot pedal so well. Alright, so that's it for that box. Alright, so the next thing I think I'm going to try to get out is the unit itself. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, this thing, I wasn't sure what to really expect, but I mean, just looking at it, kind of messing with the knobs a little bit, everything feels really like it's a high quality piece. I've had a couple of Harbor Freight, like Chicago Electric, and what's the other one? Central Machinery. I've had one of those, and I can tell you that so far, like just messing with these knobs and stuff on here, it feels like the quality, feels like it's better quality than what those were, so that's a good thing. Seems to be a pretty good size power cord on it too. Nothing super short. I mean, it's not really long, but definitely isn't the shortest I've seen. And we got one more box in here. We got to see what this is. Foam. So on the bottom down there underneath the machine, you also have another foam insert that goes all the way around it. So packaging wise, you really can't beat it. I mean, it was completely enclosed in foam in there. Okay, so they give you the this little like face shield, I guess, in case you don't have a hood. Or I know a lot of guys seem to use it when they're stick welding. I don't really plan on doing a lot of that. I might end up using it at some point, but mostly going to be using the hood for TIG. They do give you the lead for the stick welder in case you do want to use it. So like I said, that's a cool feature of it. Most of the time, if I'm not going to be TIGging, I'm going to be using the MIG machine, but there may come a time where we can use it. Let's open this one up. Alright, so it's going to be our ground lead, and yeah, I mean, it's got a lot stronger than the ones I'm used to. Seems like like I said, the tension seems a lot stronger, and then if you look down in there, it has the copper band in there to connect the two, and I know from my research on everything that's supposed to be a pretty nice clamp for everything. So that all feels pretty good and looks like it's a quality piece. So this box, it's going to have our gas regulator in there. I'm going to be running 100% Argon for everything we do with this. You know, at least to start with. We might end up getting and playing around with some other stuff, but for the most part, we're going to be 100% Argon on it. But yeah, so that's that. I'll put that back in the box to keep it protected for now. And the foot. Well, okay, there goes that's the hose to connect to the tank for our gas line. And this is the foot pedal here. I know some older reviews that I had seen on the machine, they had a different pedal in there, and a lot of guys were complaining about it. but from my understanding, this here is supposed to be quite a bit better than what they used to come with. So that's nice that they took the feedback and upgraded the pedal to go with it. So that should be a good one. And is that it? All right, guys. So that's it. That's going to do it for us on this unboxing of the PRIMEWELD. Like I said, so far pretty happy with the way everything was packaged. Can't complain there. Came with all the parts and pieces it was supposed to have. Like I said, I've heard this is a good welder, so I'm really looking forward to getting started with it. I'm going to get everything hooked up, and we'll try to run some passes out and see how it goes. All right, let's get to it. All right, so another thing to keep in mind, guys, is these fittings are supposed to be like you don't put any kind of tape or anything on them. They're just flares. You just run them down and snug them up, and they're supposed to seal by themselves. So you don't want to really put anything, any kind of pipe dope or anything like that on it. They included the adapter. I missed that in the box the first time, so anyway, glad we came up with it. All right, so now we're going to check the gas side for leaks. We're going to turn it on, get the pressure up in the cylinder, and then we'll just kind of watch it for probably about 15 minutes, and we'll see if we got any drop in it. Alright guys, so now we just wait about 15 minutes and see if it's lost any pressure. Hopefully everything will be sealed up fine, and we can start playing around with a couple of beads. So anyway, I'm gonna bring you back when we're done. Alright guys, so we got the leak test done. We're getting ready now to bring over some metal, try to get a little bit of practice in. We're gonna see how it goes. It'll be the first time in a while I've TIG welded. So anyway, here we go, let's get to it. Well guys, that makes me feel kind of stupid. Definitely gotta hook the ground to your piece. Sitting there wondering why I got the machine set where I want it, and it's making an arc. Alright guys, so there you see the first couple of welds I did with it. Kind of just playing around with some settings on it, trying to figure out what was what. Yeah, just like I said, played around with it a little bit. Not too bad, I guess, for the first little bit of welding. Definitely need some more practice before I go putting it on the car though. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Got a quick little overview of the PRIMEWELD there. It's the 225x, again, AC/DC TIG, and you know, so we can do aluminum, stainless, mild steel. Got some CHROMOLY going on the car. Gonna be doing that front end kit. That's CHROMOLY on that. So anyway, yep, stay tuned to the channel, guys. Not gonna be too long. I actually just got the kit in, so that's the whole front end kit. from the shock towers forward. And according to that box, it only weighs 28 pounds with, you know, packaging for the shipment. So pretty light. Kind of excited to get it on there. I'm just going to do a little bit more practicing with this welder first. Make sure I got everything dialed in like I want it. And we'll go from there. So anyway, comment, like, and subscribe, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.